But me and 3 other people, I'll just give them alias names for now, I guess. We'll call them C, J, and Z. Yeah, those 3. You know, just 3 letters with no significance to them at all. Don't try to piece anything together, you'll just end up finding nothing. But the big thing is, back then we were like in 4th or 5th grade, right? I already mentioned that. And that's when we started. All 4 of us had our own thing going on. You know, we're drawing little stick figures a lot some of the time. All this other bullshit. Making our fictional worlds. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. This Weevil's moveset's gonna suck, by the way. Because it's not a doubles one where all the good movesets are. And its nature sucks too. Good. I'm glad I'm faster than it. Awesome. I mean, it wasn't killing me anyways, but whatever. Z. That's who it was. Z decided to make a thing. Make a thing. It was a fucking spaceship, alright? It was a vehicle of interdimensional travel. Just a little drawing of one, you know? Pretty simplistic, if we will. And he called it... What was it? Where am I going with this? Again, elementary school cringe, boys. He called it the Turtle Starship, because, you know, it's shaped like a turtle, guys. Get it? It's crazy. But, some unoriginal fuck, I'm not going to point fingers at him, but he's definitely talking to you right now. We'll just call this guy D for now, alright? You don't know who he is, but he's a bit of an asshole. Oh, fuck. I lose heart of this Charizard. I did not see this on team preview. Oh, fuck. I did not pay attention to Charizard team. I'm fucked. I'm dead. I'm dead. This has to crit kill, and it's not going to happen. But let's just say D here ripped that off so hard, just 1-to-1, alright? Yep, here comes the kill move. With absolutely no remorse, alright? And there was a lot of things wrong. Yeah, it was definitely 5th grades when we started. That makes sense. Yeah, maybe. Dog, I got no fucking clue, actually. No, it might have been 4th. I'm gonna go for the fake out and the discharge. I'm probably slower than the Zard, but you know what? Let's just try it. Yo, big guy. Go for the sunny day. You know you need the boost. It's time. Go for the boost. Get that sun boost, buddy. You're cheating. You're cheating. You would have missed. You would have missed. You're cheating. You're hacking. The worst part is this is literally not even over yet. But the Turtle Starship was the basis for what this unoriginal jackass was going to come up with. Again, we're just referring to him as D because we're going to conceal their identity. Alright? But this motherfucker... Again, he's one of 4 people going off to, ooh, huge. To make their own stories here. Now... Dude, it's just so hard to, like, get the basics, try to remember what the others were working on. Oh, God. But I remember Jay's story the best. Well, other than D's, of course, for obvious reasons. But still. The big issue is... That's when D started his book, the first one. The original Turtle Starship story. Yeah, my story was... My title was so fucking awful. It's just like, yeah. First off, I'm blatantly stealing this shit. But also... The title is so fucking bad. It's funny, you know? You get a good chuckle out of it, like... Oh, God. How long ago? 12 years later? No shot. It was only 12. Whatever. And like, huh? Damn, bro. It is just disgusting. It is despicable. Do I really want to bring Weave out of this? It doesn't even have an ice move. That's why it sucks so bad. I still have nothing for the Zard. I have no answers for the Zard. I mean, I got Akaberry on this, right? Yeah. I could try the raw Metagross lead. I'm still completely dicked by Typhlosion, too. Okay, what does Mamoswine do outside of Honchkrow Typhlosion? Nothing, really. This only is useful for Snorlax. My team is just so awful and leaves so many holes, like, unfilled. You know what? If Zard comes out first, we're just gonna risk the Quick Claw. Why not? And fire this. Alright. This thing is way more losing matchups, but it's fine, I guess. Alright, the first story was here. And you know what's funny? I didn't even call it the Turtle Starship story at first. I just drew the damn thing on the cover and just put story beneath it. That's how you know. That's how you know Young Me knew exactly what he was doing. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck right off. Quick Claw, you're cheating. You're hacking. 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 Just a minor switch in save files. Just pay it no mind. But the very, very first one. Yes, right. The very first Turtle Starship story was just completely fucking horrific. Like, oh, it's fucking the same two guys on top. Can they just leave for 3 seconds? Actually, do I want to lead double Gyarados here? I mean, it answers that lead way better. I can just, like, switch otherwise. Let's do that. Yeah. This, why not? Okay. The very first Turtle Starship story was fucking awful. The very first page, just no context. There is nothing, but the very first thing is a group of people that you've never seen before, have no idea who they are, what they're about, and hot damn. Oh, it's actually a perfect lead. All right, lucky me. But the very first page is a bunch of people, again, as I just said, you've never seen before, you don't know who they are, what they're about. They're just trying to, like, I think one of them saying, like, hurry up or some shit, and, like, they're all trying to get on a fucking boat, like, frame one. You don't know what they're about, you got no idea what the fuck's going on. And then the immediate next page, there is no, like, nothing else, alright? I want to make this abundantly clear. These were so bad that nothing, like, the pages between, like, it feels like there should be, like, 4 entire pages, like, between each page. And I don't do, like, I didn't, like, these stories weren't done, like, full comic book style, alright? Where it's like, oh, you got all this shit going on one page? No, buddy. That's not even fucking close. What this young individual did was one page dedicated to Thing, and it sucked so bad. The very next page was everyone on the boat. Except for one person being eaten by a shark. Or some shit. Yeah. That's fucked up. Oh, this Meganium's so toast, by the way. Huge. And it's just like, bro, what the fuck? Now, first off, I want to make this abundantly clear right now. The first 4 stories are just gone, alright? The first 4 parts of this shit are just all gone, lost to history, alright? There is no rewriting it. It's just, hey, what do I remember? Yeah, bit of a problem. But I remember Z had a bit of an issue with D's bullshit of ripping them off. But don't worry, as more things came into creation, it only got worse from the entire crew, alright? Now, I don't remember what Z made, other than, like, the Turtle Starship itself. I think he made the character 3D Turtle. Guys, get this. 3D Turtle was not actually 3D. He just stood on 2 legs. That was insane, bro. That's so cool and awesome. That's one of the things I do recall being a stolen asset. There was also a lot of others. I remember Jay stole some of D's work too, alright? I want to make that abundantly clear. That's because they did little crossovers like in middle school and some shit, but we're going to ignore that for now. I'm just going to like, do one of these. Cool. Glad we can agree on this. But like, that character didn't come into existence for a while. I think it was like part 5 or part 6. Who knows? But the big thing is, it's like, when you have a start that fucking bad, you know there's a problem. And listen, God, do I even want to talk about, like, the characters and shit? And all the other garbage? So, right, the team, right? The team is typically what I refer to them as. Well, sorry, not me. What D referred to, the stars of the show as. The book. Alright? When you have a crew of people, and you refer to them as the team, you know there's an issue. Like, I don't know, bad writing, you tell me. But you can't even come up with a real fucking name. I didn't bring Lucario for that, alright, lovely. Wait, oh. Cringe, this team is awful. Like, what am I fighting? This team sucks. They stop being so bad for 3 seconds. I just want to trade for something. Let's just do this. It's like way cooler. But the big thing is the villains. Oh god. I want to make it abundantly clear, right? The Turtle Starship story on its own, like, it had characters inspired from the real world. Alright? Like, it had fellow students in it, but they had their roles. They were not humans, alright? In fact, the main character was a turtle, which is pretty hype. If only you could figure out who a 5th grade student would choose as the perfect subject for who a hero should be. If only. You know, probably themselves, let's be real. But, like, oh god. I remember a lot. But the villains of, like, the series just kept getting worse. And we're gonna see this as we talk, like, about, like, part 9 and 10 and shit. It's gonna get a whole hell of a lot worse. I think part 10 was in 6th grade. I could be wrong on that. Bruh. Growl. Cringe. Stop that. Stop! But the villains, right? You want to see who is the team fighting? In the beginning, it was an army of fat kids. Yeah, 5th grade mind go crazy. Again, I'm not gonna dox the identity of who made it, but you could tell it was extremely cringe just from the outset of just how contrived the idea is. There's no motivation. It's just, yeah, they're bad, we're good. Let's fight them. Again, dude, yo, children were whack those days, bro. Yo! Oh, Infernape dies. Okay, whatever, who cares? But the main villains from the original arc, I think this was like part 1, maybe like part 2, and maybe 3. I don't know, dude. Like, they hardly got finished in the beginning, I'll be honest. But the funny thing was, shit. The funny thing was, I literally already forgot. Oh, you're hacking. All right, it's probably Power Herb. Let's be honest. Wait, you're cringe. You suck. You're lame. But the second arc, I don't know how long this was into it. I think it might have been part 1. It might have been part 2 or 3. But guys, the next group of important characters, all right? The Space Ninjas. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's a funny premise, right? Oh wait, I should have just gone straight to Metagross here and just blown up with the Protect. Oh well. Guys, you know what makes the Space Ninjas differently than regular ninjas? Which, might I add, the regular ninjas, they also exist in the world. And the guy who got eaten by a shark in the very second page was a ninja, alright? Actually, there was actually like 2 ninjas at the start of the series. Now that I remember precisely. But hot damn. The Space Ninjas, what made them different from regular ones is not only the fact that they're from space, it's also the fact that they had a chainsaw arm on their right arm, always. It's so stupid. Dude, it's just so bad. Like, just think about that for a second. Ninjas. Not just normal ninjas. One's from space. Oh, it is so stupid. I should have just gone for the Earthquake here to end it immediately, but whatever. He's just built different, alright? Okay, so, you know, we go on for a while. More ideas are being stolen. 5th grade eventually passes. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was 4th. That was when it was all started, alright? But I could be wrong. Again, that would mean 5th was a pretty big year. Because part 5 or 6 I actually have. I think it's... I think it might be... I don't know which one it is. But... oh, God. Dude. Oh, no. I just saw something big. We'll get to that later. But part 5 or 6, alright? Which will actually be like right now. When I first... like... not me, right? When D first started, alright? I gotta keep their identity clear. Because it's not me, alright? But also it could be. Because I'm not telling you who did it. But the big thing is when D started part 5, I think he put it like halfway through another book, which the book was a top 10 list of all their top 10s. If I recall correctly, this was when I started watching top 10s on YouTube for Call of Duty Zombies. Actually, there's literally no way. Never mind. I didn't do that until Black Ops 2. Hold on. Never mind. And literally at that time, it could have only been like 2011 at most. Never mind. I'm stupid. Pay me no mind. But I could have swore that should have been related. Regardless, like it was like some like non-existent top 10s. Like up through Gen 4 mons, which is cringe. But you know, we got that part, right? But this guy, D, also had a sticker book that he'd recently, a page of stickers he'd recently gotten. So you know damn well he put all those useless bullshit stickers on the pages. So like, it just doesn't make sense. Everything you were witnessing in that did not make any lick of sense, alright? Wait, what? Who's the other Mon? What happened? When did Frailgator use Follow Me and also use Ice Fang on the same turn? I Ice Fanged its partner. I literally crunched the partner. Game, come on now. I literally punched his partner there. Come on. Whatever. But, you know, things go on. The story reaches like part 6. The leader of the Fat Kids turns into a Twinkie at one point. I don't know what happened. But I got Aqua Tail. Oh, I gotta dance here. That happened. Come on, stop being so fast. You were nothing. Whatever. He also becomes something else at one point, but I don't remember what it was. It was kind of dumb. But, you know, then he just changes back randomly. Oh, it was a bubble. It was a bubble. That's what it was. So stupid. But, I remember at a certain point, I think it was like before part 7, right? The main crew, like there was like a tadpole, there was like 2 turtles. There was a pot at one point. The pot's name was Mr. Pot. There's also a diaper. His name was Mr. Diaper. Thrilling names. Great name choices, ladies and gentlemen. Let's punch the Slow King and send this Ninetales packing. Let's put this guy in a pack right now. But I think there was more to the team too, but I don't recall. It sucked. Alright, it was cringe. But, what was it? But. Huh. I am struggling to think right now. I remember one of the ninjas came back as a lightning bolt at one point. That was the thing that happened. But then we got the part 7, alright? Part 7 sucks because I don't have it anymore, obviously. But it was, instead of being in a regular notebook, right? It was in a binder. Oh, a binder. And that right there was extremely cringe. I'm going for the explosion, not like I'm getting it off. I'm going to go for the Aqua Tail. Not like I'm getting it off either. Whatever, we're fine. If Gyarados dances and... Slow King doesn't matter. Hey, don't hit the Metagross. Alright, well, he's missing. Good. Good! Alright, well, I win. It worked out in my favor. We get to part 7, right? This shit's in a binder. Alright, I want to admit, this is in middle school, alright? I think D was running around at the time. Like, okay. He was one wacky individual, if I do say so myself, alright? What? I'm gonna lose because of Bright Powder. I'm legitimately gonna lose because of Bright Powder. This is grim. This is some grim gameplay. That should not have happened. We're just gonna speed this up a little. Don't mind me. Just remember, the unloopable games can still be lost because of bullshit hacks like Bright Powder. Anyways, I can clickbait this video now. Let's go. Guard Force here. Hot hype. Alright. Anyways, part 7's going on. This one was special, right? It was given, what was it? It was given a special title. It was referred to as the Epic Part 7 instead of just being a regular episode, right? Oh, big and special, boys. Yo, you know, it's in a binder, so it was even able to have its own unique cover just slotted in. It was cringe. Who cares? This shit got dropped so fucking fast. Here's the thing, right? You can just keep adding pages to it, and it just essentially never end. This team they have is cringe, by the way. But hot damn, there it is. There's your thumbnail. But yeah, this late in the video. All right, let's protect. You know, part 8 comes around. I don't remember what happened in part 7. Just to be 100% honest. Part 8 happens, all right, and it's referred to as the radical part 8. I think part 9 was referred to as it had some kind of the something part 9. All right, it was something else. I don't remember what it was. It was cringe. Who cares? But what is it? You know, we go through part 8, we go through part 9. Part 10, the Turtle Starship story gets to pick up and pace. You know, the main team of 7 is basically thought out at this point. I don't remember when this appears. I think it was pretty early. One of Jay's original characters comes in. Ninja Old Man. It's a ninja, but he's old and has a cane, alright? Yeah, children were pretty fucking insensitive when it came to their shit and depictions of some characters. Maybe he could have just been super awesome or something, I don't know. But uh-oh. That's a concern. Oh, that's actually a big concern there. But yeah, Lucario gets a kill here, we're fine. Ninja Old Man happened. He was a part of a much larger creation, right? So, right, I mentioned stick people earlier, right? Ninja Old Man was just a stick man with a cane with his face colored in. Alright, I want to make that abundantly clear. His head was just colored in. There was no facial expressions or features at all. He was a part of a group of 4. I think Z came up with the character Ninja New Man. Wow, he contrasts to Ninja Old Man. He also had a cane. You know, despite not being old, but whatever. And he was just a regular ninja, but his little ninja headband bullshit was not colored in like the other one was. Again, they just used like pencil to color it in. Alright, make it abundantly clear. And of course, D stole these two because why wouldn't he? But he went off and made his own character afterwards. Guys, get this. What's the one thing that goes alongside Ninja New Man and Ninja Old Man? No, none other than Ninja Half New Man. Yeah. This character was fucking stupid. Like, it was literally just both of the characters. Like think of Two-Face, right? How he's got 2 faces, right? It's just both of those. Like, it's just both of Ninja New Man's and Ninja Old Man's faces. But he was a unique character in their entirety. And was cringe. Giga Impact plus Substitute. This thing sucks. I'm gonna need this for clickbait later. Let's take it now while I can. Yeah. Alright. But and Ninja Demon Man would be the 4th character. He was smaller than the others. And like Ninja Old Man, his face was colored in, but he had horns because he was a demon. He was a demon. Oh god, it's so bad when I think back at it, dude. It's so fucking funny. But you know, we go on. Part 10 is where things started to pick up, alright? It might have been, no, it was part 9. I think part 9 played into a part of it. Yeah, I think part 9 and part 10 was like a double special with the Space Ninja arc, alright? Part 9, yeah, part 9 was when the Space Ninja King made his first appearance. Alright, yeah, he died at the end of it, by the way. But he was a big guy. And there was a thing. I don't actually know what the Salamence has for an attack. I have to look at it. Does he have like a flying move? No. Cool, this is still the one I got all that long time ago. Lovely. Alright. Well, I guess Infernape's just gonna die to a water move. Who am I kidding? I gotta switch. What does Heracross do to 2 Intimidates? 3, sorry, 3. But the Space Ninja King made his first appearance. He was a big guy. He had like 4 hands. Yes, he had like 2 chainsaw hands, by the way. Make that abundantly clear. He had 2 of those. some other bullshit. At this point, C and Z are just like done making the stories. So it's just D and J going on this. And what else? Yeah, you know what? The team is just so good that they can beat everything. Like, they have no issues with any confrontations at all. This is one of the biggest issues in storytelling. There is no reason to care because there is no issues for the team at all because they are just that good at what they do. Yo, big guy. You know, they beat the Space Ninja King. Part 10 comes around. The Space Ninja Monarch makes his appearance. Uh-oh. He makes his appearance. And he was something interesting. He was a guy. He was smaller for sure. He had 6 hands. Yes, 2 of them were fucking chainsaw hands. Okay, get over it. And like the other one, he has spikes all over the top of his head. Because why not? Yo! And... you're cringe. Get out of here. Okay. What else? I just want to double Earthquake to ship the Vaporeon. I guess so. I mean, I could kill the Heracross here this turn. Let's do that. It ain't gonna kill, by the way. Both these moves aren't gonna kill. Neither of them will kill, by the way. But, okay. Part 10 happens, right? Space Ninja Monarch happens. Oh, this arc was supposed to be so cool. Because, what happened? It was supposed to be when the team originally gets separated from everyone and has to go their own ways to get back together and take down the big bad guy. It happens. They beat him down. I see some Super Smash Bros. Brawl style health bars in the game because why the fuck wouldn't they be? For the big boss fights, guys. Oh my god. Stop. What else? You know, part 10 happened. It was cringe. Part 11 happened. And it was the story of a character who was a fireball guy. Yeah, that was something. It was a part of the big 4. Yeah, the game just kind of, like, the story just kind of happened at that point. It was going. Part 12 and 13, I think, were, story of characters. Yo, part 14 and 15, though, were funny. Because, they were also, like, a Space Ninja arc, right? But this time, for a character type that I did not mention at this point in time, which I remember D specifically had made in the 5th grade. A faction referred to as the Eyes. Yes, they were literal eyeballs, alright? That's what they were, okay? Let's make that abundantly clear right now. Why didn't that thing target Garrett, the Infernape? Oh yeah, because he's cheating, right, okay. But... you're bad, you're mad. Get out of here. Yo! Okay, we're in a bit of a rough patch here. I gotta pull some shenanigans to cheat. Dude, these fucking water-type teams are just bullshit, man. They are unwinnable. They got the 6-0 download on me. But let's see. The Eye Arc. The Eye King comes in. Alright? The Eye King is just one big fucking eyeball with a bunch of spikes on him somehow. Which makes no sense because some parts of it are just like where they should not be. You know, he's got some weird looking body thing that actually gives him like 2 arms and feet. The arms were spiky for some reason. Kind of like chainsaw hands, but we're just gonna ignore that. And it was stupid. Part 17 happens. No, part 16 happens. Something about part 17. Part 17, like, after this point, right? Make it abundantly clear. D got way better at writing the stories, alright? Character arcs. Plot. All this other bullshit. Conflict. But of course, everyone still got along. We're still pretty fucking stacked, alright? They never ever got to meet their match. And that was the worst part of the whole thing. They never got to meet their match and be inferior to the opponents. But... okay, unironically, why is today so difficult with this game? I don't understand how. Whatever. You know, part 17, 20... Okay, we get up to 20, alright? No. Oh shit, what are the numbers? I think part 17 was when the big reset happens. The big event. So at this point, like, a few characters have existed at this point in the timeline. I think the ultimate life form of darkness was one of them. He was just this living void. And he was a bad guy because he is the ultimate life form of fucking darkness, bitch. Alright, listen. Oh, okay, we just lost. But, like, here's the thing, right? You know, we have our big bang, the big blowout. He gets beat. And that's when the story, like, comes to an end. I think it's, like, in part 17 at this point. Things happen. Future stories are plotted out, alright? But immediately after that, right, there's a time skip that happens. The team's been separated for a while. The fireball guy becomes a king at his home area. It's neat. But the 3D turtle guy becomes a coach, a mentor, and a bit of a savior to a town, but we're going to ignore that. To the Fearless 7, which appeared as a spin-off. It was certainly a joke, like, through and through. There were other ideas, other stuff happened, right? The Fearless 7 spin-off actually got completed at one point. I remember that happened in middle school at one point. That was hype. I think D worked on that when he got into detention one day. That was pretty neat. Again, to keep their identity completely concealed. Even though I definitely told y'all earlier who made the whole thing. But we're going to ignore that for now. But guys, just ignore the title too. Just ignore that one. It was rough. Part 17 is where things started really getting kicked in. Time skip happens. The characters started to get some ultimate powers from the ultimate life forms themselves. There was a bunch of entities, alright? One that was a flame because it's the ultimate life form of fire. Oh my god. There was one, though, that was just so fucking funny. God, I can actually pull it out right now. I kind of want to. Just to see what they were. I'm doing it. I'm getting up right now. I'm pulling them out of the closet right now. They are still in here, and it is the worst thing I have ever seen. Shut up right now. Part 6. Apparently that's not in order. Alright, cool, fixed it. Where is it? Oh shit. I just dropped a bunch of stuff on the floor, and that's not very good. What happened this turn? I wasn't looking. Did I get my kill? Apparently so. Good. Yes. No? Oh, okay. Okay, I looked at it. Part 18 is where the time skip begins. Things have happened. The team has been separated for quite a small amount of time. And it's been pretty wacky. The Ultimate Life Forms make their first ever appearance. And hot damn, this is cringe. Okay, by the way, remember when I said the fireball guy was a leader at one point? Yeah, that was a chapter before, alright? That was the entry beforehand. And listen, I want to make this abundantly clear. The world building is incredibly fucking difficult when you got them, like, leaving planets, like, going to new planets because the one they were just on blew up for some fucking reason. I don't know. That happens, like, multiple times. I just saw a map in this and, like, yeah, that reminds me. Guys, the ultimate life forms are so fucking ass. The ultimate life form of light is just the ultimate life form of darkness, but he is not colored in. He's like a line with a little bit of extra lineage around him. But the dark one, well, the light one does not have that line through the middle. So he's like the good guy. And yeah, he dies at one point, which is pretty weird. What am I? Okay, guys, just. It is so bad how the fucking start of 18 is. Alright, hold on. Look, okay, hold on. Okay, look at this shit. Look at everything going on here. Tell me that an ounce of this any bit makes sense. There's just conversation going on, and it is stupid. Look at those characters. They are so awful. Like, who cares about them? You see, the ultimate life form of food. He's just a floating pizza with divine powers. You see, You see the ultimate life form of fire. Again, it's just a fireball in the sky. Yeah, okay, cool. The ultimate life form of dragons. He's just a floating symbol. So cool and original, alright? Ultimate life form of darkness is gone because he died in part 17. The ultimate life form of ice is an ice spear with a little bit of a glow around him. He had more thought into him than the rest of them did. The ultimate life form of ghost is just a pack ghost from Pac-Man without the eyes. The ultimate life form of machines is a fucking gear. Like, come on. And then the ultimate life form of lightning is a lightning bolt. Might I remind you that there was already a lightning bolt character with hands and feet who was able to, like, walk around and shit. Okay, so yeah, the two turtle characters were actually just chilling out on a fucking glacier where all the turtles live. My bad. Ninja Half New Man's the hero. And, like, it's funny, because, like, it's so fucking dumb how this starts. Like, this writing's so shit. Now, guys, this is how this opens, okay? Now, let's start the meat. Like, he doesn't even finish saying, the ultimate life form of dragons does not finish saying the word meeting. He's like, where's the ultimate life form of darkness? We must destroy the world and... stars. And yes, even living organisms to find him. They're going to destroy everything to find somebody who's missing from their ultimate life form meeting. It is so fucking bad. Okay, the ultimate life form of fire gets trapped at some point and it's funny. Ah, yes. Guys, when the ultimate life forms are running amok. Yeah, I don't know how the saying is. Who do you think is going to be the one to stop them? To give the team the ultimate support they need? None other than the order to all life. He's just a floating pair of sunglasses, right? With Master Hand and Crazy Hand supporting him. Actually, that's not entirely true. Okay, never mind. He's got 4 fingers. Alright, I thought he just saw 3 or whatever. He's got the 4 in the thumb. We're fine. So yeah, it's just so fucking bad at this point. I see a slacking that I can just double protect in the face of. That's awesome. Cool. Apparently the tadpole guy can just turn into a dragon at some point. Guys, I forgot to mention my favorite character in the entire... I have 2 favorite characters. Mr. I Care and Mr. I Don't Care. They are just generic stick figure people. Somebody says something, and they say their respective thing. Oh. I care. Like, it's like, oh, dude, the power of technology is so awesome. I don't care! Like, it's literally his whole gimmick for Mr. I Don't Care. I think one of them died at one point. The other one got sad at the other one for being dead. It was pretty sad and depressing. I don't remember, though. It was tragic. So, okay, the ultimate life forms get staved off in part 18. Actually, no, it's not even, they don't even get staved off to my knowledge. Oh yeah, the red guy just loses control of his powers for some reason too at some point. Becoming a big fucking problem. And that's kind of cringe. Alright. I am going to CC the mag. And I am going to Dragon Claw the mag. You know, there's some fights going on. Order to All Life eventually gives them divine powers that they have to go find in random places that they do not know, but just happen to go to anyways. God, this shit is so bad. It is so bad. Oh, and apparently, in part 18, I introduced Ninja Mask Man. He is not a part of the 4 crew. I want to make that abundantly clear right now. I'm gonna make it abundantly clear right now. Oh, apparently the ultimate life form of darkness shows up at some point too. Don't know how after he fucking died in the last one, but okay. That also seems to be a thing that happened at some point. Ah, yes. Some of that Call of Duty Zombies, what is it? What is it called? Inspiration kicked in here. I want to make it abundantly clear, right? I like as a kid, like in like part 7 and whatnot, like Charmander appeared at some point. A few Pokemon did in general. That's how you know that I did not know a damn thing about, like, copyright and all that other bullshit. It was bad. Ultimate Life Form of Darkness gets infinite power for some reason, because they all unite. What happened? I'm trying to look at this. Huh? This makes no sense. Where did he get the power from? Oh yeah, at some point I did added the fucking plot device. Okay, I gotta talk about this now. The 4 cane appears. It's a big ass candy cane from the 4 cane ninjas. Apparently, when they get close together, and for some reason Ninja Half New Man can just make it happen at some point, at a later point in time. But yeah, he becomes a guy. He gets his power from the team. Okay, the Ultimate Life Form of Darkness actually got enhanced because the main character of the story, I forgot, had a little bit of his blessing stuck in him. Right, that's what happened. From how he was created, my bad. In a lab, alright, the turtle. One of the turtles. So yeah, that happened. It was wacky. I'm gonna Flare Blitz the Metagross. This has been the most patient and just flawless gameplay I've seen yet today. Like, I'm getting a perfect point. I took no damage in this fight. The 4K Ninja comes to fight. The 4 Sacred Jetpacks happen. So y'all, if y'all play Call of Duty Black Ops 3, y'all know that big-ass fucking guy on Revelations that eats the Pack-a-Punch machine at the start of the map, alright? I mentioned this earlier. I took inspiration from that guy, and I made him eat the team at a certain point in time. For some reason, he got held up inside of the, inside the Turtle Starship itself somehow. Don't ask how that happened. Whatever, he got captured. They kept him on standby. Oh, dude, part 20 going crazy. Oh, yeah, and I kind of, at one point, I ripped off Kid Icarus Uprising. And like how Dark Pit was made, I made a dark version of the fire character. Which is just so crazy. So now, there's 2 of the same sacred jetpack, alright? Jolly Metagross, and it doesn't even have explosion. Cringe. It's just awful at this point. The god powers happen. Whatever. Oh! Okay. What the fuck? Oh yeah, at some point the Ultimate Life Forms apparently give the blessings of all their power to the team. Who go? Oh yeah, they apparently made a big ass rift in the sky. Ultimate Life Form Darkness did that too when he evolved. So he could destroy everything. Forgot about that part too. That's also incredibly important. Do I even want to trade Lucario at all? There's a Swampert. Swampert's always a positive to have. But yeah, they go through a void, they get divine blessings, and then the power. And I made the gimmick of, hey, each person can only attack them at once, because that's so funny. It gives everyone a chance to shine of the 7 people. Oh yeah, and they drop a big ass nuke on them at some point too. That's crazy. Because yeah, that's going to stop this divine jackass who's got infinite power now. Oh, and my god, I just see a slur in here. That's awesome. It's not a racial slur, but it's a slur nonetheless, right? That's how you know there's an issue here. 3D Turtle has his robotic arm turned into a big fucking ray of death and destroys the absolutely weakened down Ultimate Life Form of Darkness. And, well, the Ultimate Life Form of Darkness gets put in a bad spot of dying. But he's got a small part of his being left in 3D Turtle, boys, waiting to come back. Because why not? This is where the soft reboot happens at part 20. Because now every big enemy comes back. Every one of them. Oh, I got double protect here. That Swampert's earthquaking right now. Huge. And that's about it, yeah. They win, they save the day. Things happen, for some reason, the fire guy goes off and meets a literal god for some reason who never has screen time. That's crazy. Apparently 3D Turtle went through an arc of hearing a voice in his head. Surprisingly, not incentivized from Fire Emblem Three Houses at all, because, yeah. Fun fact, this was all, like, made way before that game released. Awesome game, by the way. I wonder how Mr. D himself ever could have made that kind of prediction. And at some point, I went off. Okay, so, like, in here, there is a fuck ton of enemies to go fight because everyone's back. Including this guy. It's just, like, a banana-shaped thing with a face. Just a random face added onto him. It makes no sense. I don't know why he's here. Why he exists. This guy's sweating, by the way. You know, there's void creatures to fight. The villains from the Fearless 7 story that just came out of a fucking void somewhere. They were just a bunch of who fucking cares enemies. They show up at some point. It's just awful. Alright. I need to explode right now because the Swampert just protected. Excuse me. And I gotta protect this thing as well. Insane. There's a lot of guys. Darkness. I don't know what darkness is, but he's bad too. Evil fire-breathing ice cream is marked as a question mark on the list of guys they need to take out. He was once a part of the team at some point, but you know, he's got evil in his name, so they don't know if he's evil or not. My favorite character though, guys. Serious guy who builds stuff nobody cares about. So, again, these are like a bunch of characters that were made a long fucking time ago, back in like elementary and middle school. So, again, take these names into consideration, alright? With that time. But, serious guy who builds stuff that nobody cares about was just a guy who was responsible for the first turtle in the lab on a floating island, which totally did not have inspiration from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, alright? Gotta make that abundantly clear right now. I'm not trading that. Yeah, nice voice crack. Protect! Oh god, that's awesome. Brave. I mean, it's half good and half annoying. That's still a huge fucking upgrade. Like, there was a point where gorillas were a problem, they destroyed a town. But serious guy who builds stuff nobody cares about was funny. Because there was an arc, specifically, where somebody got put in the future, and time travel got brought into the story. Don't ask how. And there was a future, a dark future, where a serious guy who builds stuff nobody cares about became the guy who builds stuff everyone cares about. Because that's what the future does to people, baby, alright? That's just how it goes. But yeah, it's fucked. Apparently the Red King was bad at one point. Yeah, the Red is the Firebolt tribe dude. He's just the leader of them. It's pretty weird. Oh, my favorite name of all time. Jay made this character, and he just appeared in the Turtle Starship story, alright? Here's his name, alright? Again, remember, elementary to middle school. That's where the name came from, alright? His name is Evil Dr. Gafer. Wow, I'm laughing so hard at that name, guys. Dude, it's so funny. Wow. Bravo. But yeah, whatever. Guy got a ring. The starship got boarded at the end of part 20. And I don't think... I gotta look at this real quick. Hold on. Any other ones exist outside of those? Yeah. Part 20 was gonna happen at one point. Well, part 21. Actually, a lot of the parts were planned out at a certain point. Fuck, dude. There was a lot of just random shit that just never happened. Because again, high school happened. And D, again, completely anonymous identity here. Totally not me. How? You're cheating. You would have missed. He's cheating. Alright, that's a problem. All of that. Why is this still open? Oh, right, I need this opened. Because at a later point in time, I actually want to reboot the Turtle Starship series, guys. I want to do it. I want to reboot it. It sounds funny to come back and make it right. Timeline's fixed. Story arcs are happening. Maybe the time travel thing will still happen for the serious guy who builds stuff nobody cares about. He'll make a time machine or something. Who knows? He'll be like Dr. Eggman in Sonic 06, right? But oh yeah, the sun was a problem at some point too. Forgot about that one too, alright? There was a lot of fucking problems. I'm gonna hit the mag, and I'm gonna hit the mag. Wait, why have I gotten no attacks used on my Metagross? Oh, my Gyarados? What's wrong with that? But yeah, that's kind of where things left off. There were 10 whole parts that never came for the story, which is kind of cringe. Oh, guys, if y'all thought the Pac Ghost Ultimate Lifeform thing was bad, there's also a character named Pac-Man with a body. Guys, guess what? It's just like the Pixel Pac-Man, right? From like Pac-Man arcade game, right? That Pac-Man. But he had a stick figure body, like, beneath that. What a great and original and awesome character name, man. Truthfully, pretty wacky. That's pretty crazy, man. Alright, 9 tails. More like 9 fails. Yeah, okay, as long as I keep Metagross alive, I can try to beat Heracross. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to cut off this video here. Just a trip down memory lane. The hell and back, man. Insane. Copyright stolen constantly. But yeah, at one point, like, it was after I got this PC, was already doing this shit. I wanted to bring it back, so, I'm just writing some stories, like, you know, just writing, no drawings, any of that garbage, alright? And yeah, that's about it. We haven't really gotten much far out of it. I was gonna write these in terms of, hey, this thing happens in, like, a movie. Oh, not a movie. A book? Kind of, like, no, TV series kind of thing. Like, hey, in this season, this is what goes down. All these targets need to be hit. It's fun, it's hype. And, you know, while I'll probably never go off and actually finish, like, the rework of it, with a lot more things into consideration, you know. Planets not randomly exploding. People randomly not getting the Chaos Emeralds. Because those are for some reason also in the story for whatever reason. It was bad. But here's the thing, right? In the rework, I want to have the Ultimate Lifeform of Darkness near the end. Like, Season 11 and 12. I guess Season 12 would need to have the other Ultimates, huh? Again, from what was supposed to be 30 parts, you're cringe. You are so fucking cringe. Down to 13. And that's basically where it left off and never really left the conceptual stage. Again, there was a whole extra 10 stories plotted out, but it never happened. I want to make that abundantly clear. And at one point, when I was working back in 2019, I did buy notebooks to try to do that again. But thank fuck I did not continue it, alright? Thank fuck. Good. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been my story of the Turtle Starship story. Oh god, that was such a grim memory. And listen, I hope y'all enjoyed this hour-long excursion, alright? It was great, it was awesome. You know, episode 197 of Pokemon Battle Revolution, kind of going crazy right now. I don't want any of these. They're all kind of lame. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Yeah.